At a young dog's first experience in a very hot duck blind, you don't want to leave steadiness to chance. You want your dog to stay steady, calm, and quiet. And when you're handling a gun, picking birds coming in and out of the air, you may not be paying quite as close attention as you should, or maybe as you do in training. I suggest a tree tie lead. A tree tie lead that we use is a synthetic material, so it can be drug in the mud, get nasty, and you can just rinse it off. In fact, they're good in the dishwasher. Pop them in the dishwasher. And on each end, we have two large stainless steel snaps. You may ask, why so large? Well, in a duck blind you're handling in a cold weather, you've got big gloves on. And the small little snaps are just so difficult to use. I use big things called scissor snaps. One technique we use is to drop the tree tie lead around the dog's neck. I'm totally opposed to hunting a dog with a collar. It can get hung in the brush and the bramble, and you've got a serious life-threatening, sometimes life-threatening situation. Drop the lead around the dog's neck, much like a British slip lead. Just drops over his neck, slide it tight, and merely tie it, as you might guess, to a tree, or the duck blind, or snap it to any object there. Now, we have a guaranteed steady dog. We can continue to shoot, pay attention to where our birds fall, and when we're ready to make the retrieve, we have the ability to do so. The tree tie lead also doubles as a slip lead. Now this is a 6 foot in length, and you really need a minimum of 6 foot to do any good, because you've got to have some space in the blind to tie it. But it doubles up as a nice lead as well. Simply snap it into the swivel, and you've got one that can snap to his collar when you do go back to the duck blind or to the lodge. The third thing I like to do with a tree tie lead, if you don't have a tree available, is to slide it around the dog's neck and simply wrap it around your foot. When you're standing like this, you're standing on the lead, the dog breaks, you have instant stopping power with your dog. But I do not suggest this object being tied to your belt when you're handling a shotgun. So tie no dog to your belt when you're shooting, because this dog can launch at a speed of about 15 to 20 miles an hour, which puts quite a snap in you. Tree tie leads are great things to have in your blind bag, even for the more experienced dog when things are not going so well in the blind.